Good morning. It's Mandy here from Grammar Creative Arts. Thank you for joining me. This is, I think, my third video on doing this little book for Creep on June 24 with Tracy Fox. So let's finish the book off so then we can start getting the tags done. It hasn't moved for... I actually didn't come out here yesterday. It was so cold after I'd finished my workshop in the morning. Came home, put my hoodie on over my clothes and snuggled up, dog hopped on me under the hoodie. Lucky I have one that's like, I have one that's like 3 sizes too big because I don't like it being tight, and so there's more than enough room for my little cavoodle to sit on my lap under the hoodie because it goes down almost to my ankles because it's so big. Excuse me. It's still cold this morning. I've got my fingerless gloves will have to come off, but where are we up to? We are up to buffing the covers after I rubbed the Distress Glaze in. So I had that there so that the pages wouldn't go in. I'll just give it a bit of a buff. Yeah, that's good. It still feels like sticky, and then once you buff it, it's rubbed in, so it's good. It gets any little excess bits off. Center there. Let's do the outside. Yeah, my hands are they're so cold, I can hardly feel my fingers, but they need to come off. Getting in the way. Can you imagine what colour they would be if I left those on my hands? You can tell you've buffed it off because it's sort of like, I can't move it. And then when you've buffed it off properly, it is just smooth and nice. It's a really nice way to protect your papers without having to, cover it with like matte medium or Mod Podge or any of those things, which also leave lots of streaks. Right, that's just about done. Yep, that's good. Feels a bit weird because it's so cold. Alright, let's pop that. I'll just put it in my pocket because I'll take that back inside. Okay. It's nice. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, and it feels like plasticky now. With the, missed a bit down there. Can feel it because it's tacky. There we go. This one still feels tacky. Bit more of a buff, and it's just got a slight sheen to it, which is just nice. It's a kind of I think I told you that was just normal inkjet paper, but now it has that look of when you get a laser print, it's glossy-ish, not super glossy, but it's got a bit of a shine. That's what it looks like now. Don't think you can pick that up on the camera. Oh, that's better. I hadn't quite rubbed that enough. Now, what I did was, remember I showed you that I'd printed out the story, and then I printed it out, and it's all too big for the excuse me, for all my pockets and things. So I've printed it out again this is A4 paper. I've printed it at 80%. So now they will all fit on, where's the smallest? Starts here. I think the envelope's the smallest. But now the story will all fit. So I've got the whole story all ready to go. And I reckon I'm going to put the story on the back of each tag, folder or envelope. So if you were actually reading the story that Justin has written, you can, and then the front will be decorated and the tag will be decorated. I think, or do I want to put it? Oh, that was the freebie. Or do I want to put it on the back of the tag? So each tag, see, so I can have this going in this way or down that way. And I've got enough room up here for things to poke out, and more than enough room for stuff to come out sideways as well. So they all need to be cut up. I have to be careful because I have to keep them in order. And okay, well, what I'm going to do these first few here. Let's see if this works today. I've got a feeling my pin, I've put too much stuff on my Baublies thing, and I think the pin doesn't go down. No, it doesn't. Or it's just too cold and it doesn't want to come out. Right, I'm going to glue this one down here. How is everybody today? I hope those of you in the Northern Hemisphere are having some lovely sunny days, because summer's started there. Or whether it's still cool, I'm not sure. What we've started with means that winter's going to be very cold. At least we have had rain this week. So we hadn't had any rain for like more than a month. Our rainwater tanks were getting really low. So these were the extras and the freebie, the 4 extra folders and the 2 freebies. One was a file folder, one is the notebook, which I'm just about to do. You can see I'm bringing my fingers up like that, because if I go like that, it could make it not be straight. It, it could slip a little bit. Right, so I decided that I was going to do these all as side-loading pockets. That's what I'm going to put into there. I mean, I will decorate the fronts as well. Get rid of that old story. That'll go into my pile of scrap paper. So I've got the investigators. So I thought, I'll glue these, but have go in there. And 1, 2, and 3. my investigators, I can put their names on the front. Now the case was solved. So there, but in the front here we need, that will go on the outside. Okay, so we've got the house and the map of Craftly. This is Craftly Hall, and this is like the Crafty estate. So, may even pin that on there with a paper clip. This can get folded to go in there. I'll just put it in there for the moment, what I want. The case solve is going to go in there as well. That go in there with, I'll put it in the side, that one, so I don't lose it. We don't need unsolved. This one could go on the outside here. So that when it's on my bookshelf, which way does the writing go normally? That way. So on my bookshelf, that'll be the name of the book. Okay. Oh, that one didn't glue very well. That's not good enough. That's okay. Righty, that's the first one. This was the freebie. I have to be careful because let's see that. I'll have to cut that down to fit in there. This was off the freebie sheet, so little bedroom. What's that? Oh, a handprint. Someone looking in through the window. I think I like this one. So I'm just going to organise. I'm going to fast forward this bit. So what I want to do, I can see me getting these all out of order. So I want to put them in where they go. Now I'm just making sure this, if I glue that, yeah, that will go. It will also go that way. Or do I want to wait? Maybe I should wait until, see that I could just do it, glue it at the bottom, and then it can go in. Also, by putting those in there, I can see I've still got plenty of room to grow. I'm thinking that, oh, excuse me, that if I wait until I do each one, then I can decide, you know, I might be wanting to leave it open and flip it or something. So by just leaving them as they are, and then as I work on each one, then I can decide. See, so that one, it's not going to fit in there now, but that's okay. We can find something else to fit in there. And that's why I don't want to just glue them all shut. That'll fit. I don't know what that is. But it's off the one of the freebies. Oh, there's a nice, that would work. Oh, look, there's a little letter. What's this? Looks like an invoice. Oh, look. Could be framed on the outside or even on the back. And I still have to cut all of my stuff out on the Cricut. So this, I'm going to use my decal. I don't know what's happened to my decal scissors. It's really annoying. So I'm going to have to buy another pair, but at least I've still got this to get that edge. Those little white bits off the corners. So this might actually, no, it's too wide to go that way. That would look, or maybe if I cut it down. Okay, cutting it down further. Re-ink that. That way it looked like a little case file. On here. Down the bottom maybe? Do I want to put some brads in it? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Brads. brown, got gold, got black, gold's too in your face. I think we'll go with just the antique ones. Right. And I'm not bending these straight so that I can hide them. Maybe I'll have to cut them off. Oh no, there we go. There. That way they won't show on the outside. I hate it when it's cold. Your fingers don't work. Now, because I've put that distress glaze on, I'll have to use well, the art glitter should stick it, but if it doesn't, I'll have to use some gel medium. Oh, can't even pick up the the brads. Right, that should work. Put it at the bottom, about there. I'll see. I'm not sure if it's sticking or not, or whether it's just the corners where the brads are. We'll see. If it comes off, it comes off, and I'll do it again. Okay, the other thing I need to do before I start is get my story cut and also put where I want it to go in with each of the, from there to there, the 30 pages. And do I want to want to tear them? Do I want... Oh, maybe I'll just cut them with this. All right. See you shortly. Okay, I've cut up my story. This hasn't come off, so that's good. Good to know that if you've used the Distress Glaze, you can still glue on top of it. Okay, I have grunged up my photo a little bit. I've just stuck that case salve there, and I just distress edged the map, put a bit of tape where in the actual image there's a rip. So pop that in there in the first pocket and put my, just used a small paper clip there. Okay, so in here I haven't put them on here, so I can change them around, but I've decided he's Ernest, she's Dorothy, obviously because there's only one female, and he is Carl. Now, if you've read the story, of course, there's talk about a criminal, so I've popped in that photo, and this is off one of the freebies. I've cut it, let me see if I can show you, so that I can stick that there like it's coming out of the envelope. And I've cut my bits of story up, inked them all, and I've put them in to each day. Okay, now I have to go and, before I go any further, I need to cut out all of the ephemera, because it's no fun decorating without the ephemera, because it's really cool ephemera. If you haven't bought the kit, go and get it. So all of the story is there all the way to the 30th one. It's the end of the story. I'm still thinking I will just put the story on the left side of each of these, but for the moment I'm going to leave it so that when I decide, so when I'm doing this one, I can decide, there's my tag, my little quote, the story. Now I could put a hinge there and have it hinged like at the front, and possibly put the story on the back because it will fit. But I need all the ephemera cut out, and I haven't done it yet because I've been a bit busy. So that's where I'm up to. So that's, you can see it's already starting to get a little bit thicker. It was sort of there, but now adding that in. So I've still got plenty of room to add all the ephemera. I think we'll be fine. We're not going to end up with a book out here this time, she says confidently, and knows that the possibilities are that that won't happen at all. Anywho, thank you for joining me on. So that's the last part. So I've made my journal now. So moving forward, it will be decorating each of the tags. So please like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me comments, and that way I can keep on bringing you more crafty goodness. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay warm or cool, wherever you are in the world, and take care. Toodles.